Howdy, howdy. Fire hello. Alright, I got all my spooky stuff set up. Surprise spooky stream. Cat hello, in a way. I figured that we would start with Iron Lung first, because Iron Lung was recommended to me. It was a while ago. It was like years ago now. And I avoided it because I was scared of it. But I figure because I'm scared of it, that's probably a pretty good indicator that it's a good spooky time game to play. I did bump my volume into oblivion on account of when I had my collab, everyone was kind of quiet. So, a reverb on, but doesn't that make it spookier? Isn't the reverb spookier? Ooh, it's the reverb. I sound like a ghost. Hold on, let me. Where's my reverb? Where's the interface? There we go. Leave it. Play Freebird. I did bump my desktop audio into oblivion. I think I got it back down to baseline, maybe. But if the game blew my ears out when I opened it up, so if the game like destroys you guys when I make it the main audio, or when I put it on screen, let me know and I will fix it. Toot sweet. As funny, as hilarious, as much of a jonkler move as it would be to devastate your ears with a horror game. Your ears are already gonna be devastated enough with my reaction to the game. So I don't wanna double the pain. There we go. I don't want to make it worse. Worse than it's already gonna surely be. Boop. Yeah. Let's see. Watching a deer in a hood playing Iron Lung. I'm a moose! I'm a moose! Let's see. I have some dear friends, but I'm tish, but I'm a moose. Don't negative to me. That one was a banger. That one was for real. Okay. I think I got it. Don't negative to me. See, I can say my dear friend soy milk titty mama, and you have to guess what I mean by it. Who knows? Who could say? Alright. Alright, let me know how loud this is for you guys. It's loud as fuck for me, but hold on, I can actually see the waveform on my end. Is that okay? Is it quiet? That looks a little quiet to me. Hold on, let me bump it up. Wait for the whoa. Alright, how's that sound? Every time I click off the window, it kills the sound, which gives me a little bit of grief. Hello, hello! Is the sound okay? I guess you can't really tell it yet, but... Desync is on. And the... invert, why? Maybe if I was using a controller. It's decent. I can make it louder, for me it's really, really loud, and so I assumed it was gonna blow everybody's ears out, but maybe it won't. Maybe it's just really loud for me. for some reason. I actually don't know how to turn the volume down on my... Uh-oh. I don't know how to turn the volume down on my physical headset. I haven't figured that out yet. Is this doesn't change anything, I think. They're different. It says monitor, so I would assume. Direct monitor? I don't know what that means. I should probably learn what these things mean. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down on my end, but... I should probably learn what things are. There we go. Alright, well, if the audio is okay, just let me know. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. It seems kind of like, I don't know. Like during this part it's quiet, but then when the woo starts, start getting cooked. Scared. I'm scared. The ones that I was gonna play today, I was thinking of playing. I'm stalling. I was gonna play Iron Lung, and I was thinking of playing either Unsorted Horror or the Summer of '58. But then I also have there's a Halloween showcase going on right now on Steam because of the Horror Game Awards. Is doing a Halloween showcase, so it's just a bunch of horror games. And I was going through and looking at the ones that looked interesting to me, and a bunch of them had demos. So I downloaded the demos, and yeah, I downloaded the demos, so I might play some of those, but we'll see. There's a lot of kind of like PS1 era aesthetic games coming out now, which is interesting. I know that it's been really popular for years now. It's not like a new thing, but I know it was something I noticed with the showcases. I felt like it was a huge amount of them were kind of like almost PS1, like classic Resident Evil vibes in terms of graphics and like the camera and everything. Yeah, nostalgia. I like a good nostalgia. I think what I've been... Zuni, hello! I think what I've been really into, like, indie horror game-wise, is the analog horror type stuff. Which I think is what Dead Letter Department is gonna be. But stuff like Home Safety Hotline and... I think of what else like falls under that category, but like the games where you're kind of at a terminal doing stuff, and it's very like clicky and chonky, and the horror is kind of in like what's on screen and what's happening around you. I found a few others. I found like there's actually one called like Maple something. Downloaded it. I downloaded it because I was like, oh, Maple County. Yeah, I got Maple County. There's a few that I downloaded because I was like, this is what I'm in the mood for. It's Maple County Assessment Examination. Other one, Discover the Ocean. Those are all like analog horror games. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try those. Sounds like they're pretty short. I mean, maybe we could do this today too. Yeah, I desire the terror of sitting at a desk. my everyday horror. No, I'm Not a Human is like that. It's a Papers, Please. Like, I've seen some gameplay of No, I'm Not a Human. And like the disconcerting faces really gets me. The disconcerting faces do something to me, but it does look fun. You played Crow County before? I have been really interested in Crow County. It's actually, it's on my wish list, I think. Because I do like the look of that. I like the aesthetics of that. And I heard it was really good. Right, I'll do it. I just gotta rip the band-aid off. I just gotta click. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished. I hate that. Leaving only those who are on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. Cool. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There is no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Cool. So every known star and habitable planet vanished. You haven't missed any games. I was stalling on this one because I was scared. So yeah, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. So the stars all vanish, but like the light that was transmitted by them is still like, I guess, coming in because of just the way like that the way that the speed of light works, I guess. That's crazy and scary. I hate that. Natural light in the known universe is a limited resource.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
I hate this already. So I can't see out the front.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Okay. Am I supposed to be able to look around?
Depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Okay, there we go. W-A-D-C. Mouse 1, interact. Tab is the... Oh, I have a map. And B is the briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. There's 3 others?! A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Cool. Be so normal. I'm gonna be so normal about this. Alright, so where am I on the map? I guess the coordinates. You can see my coordinates. So I'm at 182, 30, and 116. 1x 182, 30, and 16. So I'm around here. I think I want to go like north to 200y, and then I want to go over to 200y and 322x. Okay. How do I? Okay, and when I go forward, I like coast for a little bit after. Got it. Whee! Look, I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well and nothing bad is happening. So 200y. I'm doing so well and nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah, like why are they being— oh, we found a fourth blood ocean. Cool. I too act that way when I find my fourth blood ocean. And I want to go to like 90 degrees, I think. Then I want to go to 322. It said that I had proximity sensors if I was near an obstacle. Oh, okay. So there, I assume that's the wall. I'll just keep going. Two, three. Yeah, I think I'm just like, I think it's freaking out about the wall. It's okay. There you go. See? Easy. Easy game. Yeah, 3 is fine, but 4 is out. I'm out of blood oceans at 4. I feel like a blood ocean would be a good resource, though. I mean, I guess it depends on, like, what blood type the ocean is. If it's, like, an O negative blood ocean, then it's like, ooh. Transfusions forever, baby. Alright, so 3... What was it? 322... And I need to be at angle 33. I need to go down a little on my Y. I'll wait till I get there. 322. This is easy. Easy game. And then... 186. Oops. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I want to go down. 186. Yeah, I should be a convict in real life that gets welded into the iron lung to explore the blood ocean. I would be doing... Wait, where am I going? Oh, I see. I need to go forward. 186. I would be doing so well for my people. 186. There we go. And I want to be at angle, said 33. Angle 30. Oh, 33. Just scoop it out of an open body of water, slosh into someone's gaping wound. Yeah, why not? Now, where's the camera? Is this the camera? What is this? What the? Wait, how do I get out of here? No, wait, how do I get out of here? There you go. Oh. Is that right? What is that? That's what I wanted a picture of, right? Yay! Check mark. Okay, I'm so good. Alright, so now we're gonna go north to like 225. And then right a smidge, and then north to 260. And then... I don't like that noise. I'm not afraid to say it. I hated that noise. Seeing a lot of iron, but not enough of lungs. 220 is about where I want to end up, I think. Just weld me into the iron lung, Pop. Oh, I'll be the best convict humanity has to offer. 378. Whee! This is great. Uh-oh. What the? Oh, it's probably the wall. Let me go at like an angle. There we go. I can be your angle or your devil. What the? Wait, where'd that second one come from? That was weird. So what, I'm 360, 240? So just keep going. Keep cruising. We're at cruising altitude, 378 and 263. So good. I'm so good at this. Much more. 78. Now. Point upwards. The good thing submarines are so intuitive and easy to use. I'm always saying this when I'm piloting my submarine. 63. What angle does it want? 50. Okay. I'm gonna earn my freedom so fast. You're gonna be like, wow, she's the best convict. She's the best convict we've ever seen. Right, and then go push the button. Show. These just look like rib cages or whatever. Cha-ching! Alright, so now gotta navigate this. But it looks like if I go at like this diagonal type for a while, it'd be pretty good. Do this. A nice angle for Davel. And then, what is it? 259 and 406? Okay. 259 and 406. This is so nice! A nice relaxing game for spooky month. The computer you are not sure what to do with just has background info and data on stuff in the game world. So can I ask it questions? Like, what is a blood ocean? Unknown query. Commands. Unknown query. Cool. Just blood ocean, blood ocean. Oh! An unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture moon at since the Quiet Rapture. Moon AT5 and Moon Z8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine it is indeed human blood. We have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean at AT5 is of particular interest because redacted. It is, so it's human blood. So if it's like typo negative, we're good. The COI. The Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, as the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It is a current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. I feel like maybe if there's like less than 1,000 people left in the world, maybe we like shouldn't be menacing each other. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. Like maybe that's a bad call. Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in critical breach. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation. It has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into the COI society by 381. Oh, so I was probably originally from Eden, if I'm a convict. It is EIC. Epic of Interplanetary Colonization. Epic of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992 AD. Which is 0 EIC. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy. Although before the Quiet Rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the Quiet Rapture, all stations and Starship alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. Okay. And then conviction realization. Conviction realization. A humane form of criminal justice used by the COI, where crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. So yeah, I was definitely from Eden. That's interesting. Poke into that more. Just blood ocean. Right, where was I? So I'm at 341 and 302. So 3... We're like here. Oh yeah, I'm getting a little close to that thing. Let me move over until like maybe 300, and then I'll go back to diagonal. Like, I'm gonna be so realized of my conviction. Go away, wall. I'm so blood-pilled right now. My conviction is gonna be so realized. This wall sucks. I guess the question is, like, why are there, like, rib cages on the... Oh, fuck. Time to... Why are there rib cages on the blood ocean floor, you know? Don't worry about it. What? Don't want to know. Oh, oxygen. So I'm at like 300, something like around here. That can like diagonal a little more. Oh, so is this timed? Yeah, but shouldn't have spent so much time reading on the computer. I need to realize this conviction. So this is gonna be 259, 406. I'm getting pretty close. 259, 406. Don't save my progress. I hate that. I see saving progress and I'm like, why? What's gonna happen? 406. I hate the noises coming from outside. That's real bad. 406. Progress saved me as a red flag. And then the angle I want is 296. Okay. Wait, did I just... Yeah, 296. 296. Oh, overshot. Oh, overshot again. Alright, camera time. Cha-ching. This is a nice job. Jesus Christ, what is that? Are those worms? some fun worm friends? Autosaves are always good, right? Just in case the game crashes. Why do you hate convenience? Because usually when I see like progress saved, I'm like, something's about to happen. Alright, so I want to kind of go back the way I came. I guess I could also go up and around, but this was so easy. I think I'm going to go back the way I came, and then I'll come up here and go attend to these two. Yeah, I just take it as, like, something is happening. Something's changed that I'm unaware of. Should be my real life job. I'm so good at this. Weld me into the iron lung. Give me buttons to press all day. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I don't have to think too much either. I can just push buttons, make sure the numbers line up. This is the life. This is the dream. So good. Not getting any. Oh. Time to turn. I will say I'm not a fan. So it was like 308 and 310. Yeah, I'm probably like right here. I am not a fan of the noises. The noises are bad. Am I clear? 304. I think that's the wall there. Maple's gonna get freed and then instantly commit a crime to get back in the sub. Yeah! No, this is chill. This is a nice job. I like this job. Wait, I'm 350 and 307. So 307 and 350. Okay, I'm like right here. Probably want to get up a little bit more, but I'll wait for my proximity sensor to go off. Probably going too fast. There we go. I want to wreck the sub that they so kindly gave me to rehabilitate myself. 403 and 336. Yeah, okay, that's the wall. Look up your sub in the pewter. What, the iron lung? I flew too close to the sun, that's my bad. Need to squeak through here. There we go. Clean. Alright, so now it's 560, 277. Anchors away. Don't saving progress me! Jesus Christ. 562. Have you guys seen the movie, I think it's called the Europa Report? Kind of reminds me of this, actually. It's a sci-fi horror. It's about scientists going to, I can't remember whether it's found footage or not. I saw it a long time ago. But it's like scientists go to Europa, one of the I believe it's one of Jupiter's moons, and or maybe what moon, what planet is Europa moon for? Yeah, they go to Europa. But it's like a science space expedition goes to Europa to look for whatchamacallit, resources, actually. So it is the same as this. And they're like drilling and surveying to look for resources. And then things get spooky. So I like it. I think it wasn't like amazing, but I thought it was solid. Iron Lung. SM-13, is that my sub? One of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false. Cool. Uh-oh. Forced suffocation. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Oh, did this break? Yeah, but... okay, so it's what, 560, 277? We're getting there. How do you like breathing? Yeah, we love forced suffocation in this house. I will hydrate. There's something there? 560, 277. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. 60 and then 270s. I'll hydrate as soon as I take this next photo. 77. Oh, back it up. Back it up. And then 43. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then, hold on. Let me hydrate. Sorry, I almost knocked my phone over. So now this one is 613, 197. 613, 197. This one is pretty much just a diagonal from here. 613, 197. Forced suffocation. Oh god. But I'm being so good. I'm being rehabilitated. Don't they see how rehabilitated I am? 613, 197. I don't like the like whale noises. Back. There we go. And then what's the angle? 55. Why are you kink shaming? I don't know, man, because I thought I was getting welded into here for my rehabilitation or whatever, my realization. What the? This is not an expedition, it is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return, and even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few days, a few dying ships, and a sea of dead stars? If there's still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Cool. That's a skeleton for sure. I like that the achievement I just got was just not a whale. Don't tell me that, man. Alright, man, this one's gonna be stinky, but I'll get over there. 864, 258. If I like this, 864, not a whale. Has the movie released? Is there a movie based on this? There's been a couple, like, horror movies that came out based on... Is it a Markiplier movie? I honestly liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I thought it was, like... I guess I can't talk. I'm not a FNAF. I'm not a FNAF Nights at Freddy's player, but I thought it was pretty good. I had a good time with it. As somebody who's more, like, horror movie based than FNAF Nights at Freddy's based. FNAFnir. That's the ancient dragon. The ancient dragon that preceded Freddy. That's a... Sucks. 760, 268. So 760. I'm like in the shit. Okay. 268. Yeah, I gotta out here. Yeah, I had a good time with Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Sucks. Thoughts come unbidden to my brain and I have to expel them. Come on. It's down. More. There we go. What am I now? 778 and 270. 7, 7, 8. So I'm probably like here. 7, 7, 8. So I'm probably like right in this quadrant. Start to even out a little bit. There we go. 864 and 258. I'll just go straight over. Mod check. Come on. There's some. Is there a wall there? 813. Oh, I guess there is. Flew too close to the sun. Hold on. Maybe now I can. Whoop-oo. Mod check. 864, 258. Two 58 is, that's down, right? Okay, gotcha. I guess it is like nestled into the wall there. 50. I'm really close though, so I think I can risk it. A little bit more. God, I'm right in there. And that's 209. Go back, go back. Can't even see what that is. Is that a wall? Like a hatch? It's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna like turn all the way around, get the heck out of here. Hi, Asa! I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm like, I'm more annoyed that they're trying to suffocate me because I'm doing such a good job. I would be such an asset if they would just let me rehabilitate myself. Never, always, sometimes be scared. Alright, so I want to get to, what's a safe spot? Like 275? Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Asa. 275, 800. I think is like... I think. Unless it's Sunday. Yeah, I thought the FNAF Nights at Freddy's movie was pretty good. I'm trying to think of other like game-based horror movies. You were playing Dredge, Asa? I fucking love Dredge. I was just thinking that I need to replay it. I got like certifiably ill about Dredge. I had a week off work. This was like a while ago. I had a week off work and I had Dredge. I think it was like I had it for free on like PS Plus or something. And I was like, I've heard this game's pretty good. And I booted it up and I thought I was gonna play it for like, I don't know, an hour or 2 hours or something. Gohan, thank you for gifting a sub to Zuni. With the DLC, yeah, I had the DLC. Well, I didn't have the DLC with PS Plus. So what happened is I booted it up and I was like, I'm gonna play this for like an hour or 2 hours while I'm chilling. Just like enjoying my day, but then I have chores to do. And then like 8 hours later, I was like, what the fuck just happened? What time is it? What day is it? And I just was like, oh my god, well, good thing I'm off work this week so I don't have to worry about like being presentable or anything. 795 and 2. 795 and 260. And so I went to bed and I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna be more like a human and get stuff done, like chores and whatever. And then I was like, I'll just like play a little Dredge while I have my coffee. I'll play a little Dredge, enjoy my morning, have my coffee. So then like 8 hours later, I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, oh my god. And I beat it. I beat it that day. And all of a sudden it was like bedtime and I was like, I need to eat dinner. So I ate dinner. And then the next day I woke up and I bought the DLC. And I just like crushed the DLC. I think I did both DLCs in like one day. Played for like 10 hours or something. And I was so fucking mad when I beat both DLCs. I was like, what's the point of like waking up tomorrow? I don't have any more Dredge to play. Like I played it too fast. 779, 275. 779 and 275. I probably need to... It's probably closer to here. No, I'm probably here. I need to angle down, I think. Yeah, I was like, I was so unwell about Dredge. It was crazy, and I then put it on my Switch wish list for myself so that I can watch for sales so that I can play it fresh on Switch because I played it on PlayStation. I guess I could also like buy the PC version and play it again. I just feel like, I don't know, I have a mighty urge to play it again. It's just so good. When was that? Was that that might have been my, because I always take my birthday week off. I always take the last week of October off because I'm like, happy birthday to me. I don't have to see anybody. Yeah, it was last year. So I was maybe I should do like an anniversary Dredge play. Oh fuck me. It scared me. Do an anniversary Dredge replay. Dredge-aversary. Have you put up your 12-foot skeleton, son, yet? Yep. Yup. Alright, where am I? 740, 264. 740 and 264. I'm here. Alright, I'm gonna go down a little bit, maybe to 740, 225, just so I have a clear shot, and then I'm gonna go straight over. So let me get there first. So I don't. 25. My Dredge-aversary. Yeah, I put my 12-foot skeleton up. Me and my coworker, I had to leave my car on site for work because it was like in the shit, and they were like, we don't want to move all the equipment to get it out, and I was like, that's fine, whatever. Then I was like, one of you is gonna have to drive me home because I have no other way to get home. One of my coworkers drove me home, and when she pulled onto my street, we were going for a while, and she was like, which house is yours? I was like, you'll know. And she like came around the corner and the skeleton was there. She was like, ah. She was like, I see that's your house. I was like, yep. How could you tell? How could you tell that was my house? Now I want to get over to, let's say, 530? Fuck was that? $530. I'm at 530. Now I want to get to safe passage through here. 530 looks about right, and then I'll be close once I'm at like 500. Why? Coworkers know you well, yeah. $530. Oh, am I maybe in front of the wall? Yep, but am I getting closer? Go. Yeah, they always try to like give me horror recommendations, and I've always like seen it, and I feel like a dick. I feel like that guy. I think that was my bad. I should have been like 560, I think. They're always like, "Oh, Maple, you should check out this thing," and I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. Saw it when it came out. I was born and it molded by it. You were them act like it's brand new. Well, like, and I've told... Too I've told them too that like my brand of horror, I kind of like dread. I like dread and tenseness and like weird psychological stuff. But I just like don't need like super gore. To me, that's almost like I like it in certain contexts. In certain contexts, I can go like full splatterhouse, whatever. But like, it has to be done right. It has to be like wrapped in an interesting package. It can't just be like splatterhouse for the sake of being splatterhouse. That I find that boring. And like one of my coworkers just won't stop recommending Terrified. Fuck. One of my coworkers will not stop recommending Terrifier to me, and I'm just like, bro, I don't care. The movie looks so fucking basic to me. 520, 623. Women do love Art the Clown, do they? I just like haven't engaged with it at all because it looks like the most basic bitch to me. It looks very, and I might be wrong. I just like, every time I see it, like the way that people talk about it gives me like, oh my god, it's so gory and therefore so scary and like normal people can't handle it. And it's like, do you guys remember the Dead Space advertisements, the original Dead Space advertisements, where it was like 23, where it was like videos of people reacting, or it was like parents reacting to the game and freaking out? And it was like, your mom will hate it or whatever. To me, that's just is corny. I don't know. I'm like, whatever. I love cringe, but like, I don't like up your own butt corniness. 623, 520, 63. Like, yeah, maybe your mom will hate it, but like, who cares? Weren't they for Dead Space 2? They might have been for 2, actually, yeah. So I think they were showing them, like, the eye scene. The needle in the eye scene. I think that's what they were reacting to. That's a spinal... That's a spinal column. Okay, cool. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get this. This is gonna be weird. So I can pretty much go 525 just straight over to... What is this? 350? 350. Call it. Let's call it 365. If I remember right, those games were M for mature. That type of advertisement was explicitly trying to get teenage boys to buy. I know, right? I was like, you can't even like legally buy this if your parents have to buy the game for you. Yeah, it lacks substance. And like I said, I could be 100% wrong about Terrifier. I just haven't engaged with it because everyone who I've talked to about Terrifier tries to sell me on it with like, oh my god, it's so gory and intense. And I'm just like, that doesn't like do anything for me. Like, tell me that there's something cool about it other than that it's gory, and I'll be interested. I think I'm okay. M rating has never stopped young children before. Tell that to my childhood EB Games employees. Those motherfuckers were always like, oh, where's your mom? And I was like, she said it's okay. She said it's fine, just give me the game. And then I had to go get my mom like a tool. Yeah, the last bastions of protecting the youth were EB Games employees. Remember the marketing they pulled for Dante's Inferno where they basically encouraged people to be inappropriate to booth babes? Yeah, I remember that. That was weird. That was both EA, right? EA was just on some shit at that point, I think. Someone from their PR team was out of control. Yeah, I'm willing to watch Terrifier. I just want to be like sold on it better. I want a better sales pitch. Because as of right now, it's like the movie that my coworkers who think they're bad try to like sell to me, and I'm like, go watch a single Damien Rugna film and get back to me. Has EA ever got better? No, man. EA, despite publishing most of my favorite games, is my enemy. Terrifier is kind of funny, the killer's ridiculous. See, like, funny sells me on something. EA Sports, it's in the game. I forgot about the severed limbs thing that EA did. Yeah, they were... There was some guy in their PR department who had too much access to cocaine, in my opinion. The dude had an infinite supply. He had the infinite cocaine cheat. And he used it. He opened his console command and typed in cocaine 500 times. That dude probably has like $1 million job now. Lifetime supply. What did I say? 360 something? Yeah. 365, I think. I'm at 430. Am I too low? Oh no, I'm looking at X. Okay, I'm at 509. Okay, I'm good. I should get up to like 525. And then 365. Yeah, that EA dude died. That EA guy died doing what he loved, cocaine. Don't saving in progress me. Jesus. Yeah, I haven't... I've been mostly watching Wednesday for spooky season because I'm almost through season 2 and it's pretty fun. But I saw that Bring Her Back just hit HBO and I want to see that. I've heard it's very intense. But I really liked Talk to Me, so I do want to see it even though it's probably really fucked up. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to, because the map isn't super clear here, I think I'm gonna have to kind of go on vibes. The proximity sensor. There we go. Yeah, Talk to Me was like spooky, but it was pretty fun. I heard that Bring Her Back is like not fun. It's just really intense. It has Inugami Korone, right? Wait, what does? Bring Her Back? Inugami Korone and Bring Her Back? I do wanna, but I might watch it tonight actually. I'll see how I'm feeling after. I'll see how like my stamina's doing after the stream. I might watch it tonight because I've wanted to see it. I didn't want to see it in theaters because sometimes if a movie looks like that heavy, I'm like, I like watching it at home because I can just kind of chill. Snuggle syrup. Watching it in the theaters isn't as fun because usually you're surrounded by people who are like losing their minds. That was how I saw Stay Alive. Your wife is in Wednesday, that's Corey, that's true. Come on, let's get out of here. Either one's blinking too fast. Maybe I can just kind of keep going. When am I gonna be safe? Once I'm up to like 650. Blinking faster than I'd like, though. Safe is a term, Lisa. Okay, so now 325, 741. Go. Got a job to do. Yeah, that's how I saw it. I mean, I showed Stay Alive for the movie watch-alongs last year. And it is not scary. It's the if you die in the game, you die for real movie. Oh shit! Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Go away, go away. Go away. Go away! Oh my god. Controlled? Are we good? Good grief. Cool. Good technology we have here. Good thing you were paying attention, yeah. 325, 741. Just open a hatch in the blood ocean, yeah. Yeah, with Frankie Muniz. They got their Silent Hill reference wrong. I pointed that out in the watch along. I was like, I think they like the way that they're talking about the final boss is like wrong. 325, 741. Yeah, I showed it for Spooky Month last year. And it is not a scary film. It's like very campy and bad. But I showed it because I think it's hilarious. But when I saw it in the theaters, when it came out, I had this girl behind me who was losing her fucking mind, and I was like, girl. It was like bad enough that my friend who I was with turned around and asked her to shut up at one point, which was like not something my friend would normally do. She was just like crying and screaming, and we were like, are you okay? 325, 741, and 18. So good at this game. Looks like more ribs, maybe? I enjoy ridiculous horror movies too, honestly. Like, I really enjoy them, but when someone is in the theater just losing their shit, you're like, please, shh. Alright, so let me go back down to, like, 660? And then I'll head over to, let's call it 100. On hiatus from watching your Snatcher file, I will return to watch it after I am done with some other things. It's okay. Oh, there we go. There's some terrible remake of Night of the Living Dead where they ask some guy, "You're not dead, are you?" That's been living in my head since. What did I say? 660? Yeah. There was a remake of Dawn of the Dead in like 2004, 2005. It scared me really bad when I was a teenager. I don't know why. Just like, I think the idea of zombies like got to me for some reason. But then, a bit further. And then when I saw it again later, I was like, yeah, this movie's kind of ass. But then when I've seen it again as an adult, I was like, you know, like, I kind of appreciate what they're doing here. Like, it's not a perfect film, but it's by any means, but like, it's entertaining. it's schlocky. Now let's get over to, yeah, about 200. I think the beginning of the film is really good with the daughter. The daughter coming into their bedroom and being a zombie. That was like smart, actually. Pretty spoopy. I'm getting closer. It's just like so precarious. I'm at 258. Yeah, I'm like right in there. I think I just need to thread this needle. Wait until I see proximity sensor on the front and then I'll turn. X2, so I want to get to like a little past 200, I think. Then we're going to turn. Head down. Oh, it's 180, 576. Eh, fuck. One on the right is flashing more, so I'll hit. This one is precarious. I'm just like riding the wall on the right. They say 180, 576. Fuck. That was another fire. Not 180 now. Might need to kind of like loop out and then go back. It's because of the way it's blinking. No, 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 no. Now I'm scared about like the fire. Why is everything shaking? Seven. Is everything warping? I don't understand. $5.70. Why is everything warping? Why is it doing that? That I don't like. 185. Are we at like a gravity well? 184. Getting out of here is gonna suck. There we go. 185 cents. Oh. Yeah, maybe it is? Like a gravity well? Like a dying star or something? I don't like it. Alright, now... get back out. It's gonna suck. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna have to vibe pilot again. How you holding up? I didn't like the gravity well situation. Now that I'm out of it, I'm feeling a little better. I am worried about fires now. Now that it's happened, oh fuck, did I hit? Sorry. Seems like I bounced myself, though. X 280. Wait, how did I get there? 6. Am I out here? X280 would be like here. How did I do that? How's the ship holding up? I don't know. Not great, it looks like. I don't know how I did that, but I'm not gonna ask questions. So X280. Like here. And then 6. Like here. Alright. I'm just gonna go a little bit this. I do not know how I piloted out of that situation. I want to get over to like 425? 425, little under 700. Then I can pilot through the last little doodad. Get the last photo and then they'll let me out of here. Because I'm such a good pilot and I'm such a merit to society. 25. Under 7. Alright. So I'm like here-ish. Okay. I think 80. I think I should be pretty clean. I'll just keep going until I get a proximity sensor. I'm vibe piloting again. I think I want to go until I get to, what, 575, I guess? Then I'll start heading up. Huh? Christ. Just keep going, just keep going. It didn't like your photo. I didn't like my photo. We have monsters in the deep. Go away. 500 right now. Yeah, I'm in the middle. At least those are probably walls. Say 575. Fuck. $75. Then I'm gonna turn and go up, and then I'll hit a diagonal. 575. I'll hit a diagonal when I hit like 760. I guess like 750. Oh fuck! I need to see what's at the end. How do I don't know if can I fix these things? Jesus Christ. I got the blood on my feet. Oh god. Need to see the last one. Need to see the last one. Won't be an issue till the bloodfish start getting in. So true. So it's 675. 75. So we're close. Come on, just a little bit more. That was the lugging. I'm so good at my job, but they did not give me a good ship. 675. 828. Almost fully lunged. I'm gonna drown in blood. 828. Eight two eight, 295. 95. 75, 828, 295. Just a little bit more. Then they'll let me out. They'll let me out. 295, 295. Go back. Go back. 295. Oh fuck! The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered over the bottom of the trench as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. Wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. Stars shine pale as bones. Moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying, but somewhere in the void there must be hope. Got him! I thought I was so slick. I was like, I'm gonna get the last photograph before it wrecks my shit. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Is so rad. It is, though. That is really good. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ, Iron Lung. Okay. Most of the game was like dread. And there weren't really jump scares until, I mean, the eye was like kind of a jump scare, but there weren't really jump scares until that, which I think made it more effective. It's all for the one moment, yeah, which I appreciate actually. All right, let me cook up